Lessons written, bridges burned. Space demands your everything. On the don't reach you now. For such a trade, fought it clears. Victory, you'll take no way. Fly dangerous, fly dangerous, fly dangerous, fly dangerous.
Why? Why do you do it? You explore for fame, perhaps for glory of being the first, or maybe you desire to be rich. It needs to be done. Someone has to do it. Explore the galaxy. Be the first. Be famous.
Oh, where no one's ever gone before. Exotic new life, wondrous nebula. Explore the galaxy. Explore the galaxy. Explore the galaxy.
Elite dangerous, Commander. Elite dangerous. What if I'm there? Come find out. What if I'm there? What if I'm there?
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And young, I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves are ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Right, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome in, Anonymous. Good to see you. Hope everything is working here. Cardinal sin, I didn't check everything before I started streaming. Thought I'd get a short stream in tonight. Looks like things might be working. Yeah, well, so far so good. Whatever's not working, we'll deal with. I am currently out in the Sanguineous or whatever rim, however you say it. I have no idea. Carrier's parked over there, and I've plotted a course over that away, and I'm gonna look at some K-stars. The planet I'm at now that I just departed, actually, I picked up some Stratum Tectonica, so I have one Stratum Tectonica sampled. We're ready to go. Let's get started. We are, oh, I don't even know how far we are from the bubble. Not that far. Yeah, 5,000, depending where you are in the bubble, I guess. Excuse me. Again, I'm just going to try to stream for a couple hours. Got to get up in the morning. Trying to avoid this sneeze that I can feel just ready to come on. But we'll see. Had some pretty good luck out in this region. Haven't found a wide variety of life, but I am fairly consistently finding Stratum Tectonica, so not a whole lot of it, but what I find usually has some Stratum Tectonica around eventually. Nothing here but stars. We shall press on. Taking tiny economy mode jumps. The route I plotted is 61 more jumps in it, but I don't think I'll make it that far in 2 hours. I had a pretty good weekend. Had a good dinner. What more can you ask, right? A little game time in this weekend.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
10 bodies, okay. Little distance between me and the star, so it didn't cover up anything. Let's see what we got here. I'm in my Caspian, excuse me, Caspian Nomad combination. Too easy, I tell you. I might take my Mandalay out next time just for the additional challenge. This is
Body 6.
cheap bacteria and or fonticula.
5
Same.
of 6 premium boost materials. Body 7. Argon atmospheric landable with life. Body 1.
Stratum
Carbon
tectonica,
dioxide
along with
atmospheric
other
landable
things.
with life. Body 2.
Possibly more
Carbon
stratum
dioxide
tectonica and other
atmospheric
things.
landable with life.
I'll show you all the bio insights output here in a moment.
Between the stars and distance.
We're going to get 2 stratums here, most
Body
likely.
5A. Methane atmospheric landable with life.
By my
May
side,
host a new personal codex.
you help me navigate every risk. You help me ride. Smoky,
Okay.
be brave. When the universe
Planet 2 has 3 bio signals. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things listed, so 4 things are going to drop off. Hopefully the stratum won't. Planet 6-1, 4 bios, same thing again.
like you show me how.
So let's see if the stratum drops off. We got planet 1 and planet 2. Let's go find out.
While I stood frozen at the threshold, you made that
I need a hotkey to toggle this on and off.
faced each new frontier like it was just another room. Made me realize fear's a choice and courage can cut through the gloom. Smokey, you showed me how to be brave when the universe
We'll see.
in every empty heart. You're the reason I still fly through the nebula.
We can go flying right by this thing. It's pretty close. Use this go drive and yep. Probably end up further from it than I started.
See together, you and me against whatever storms would rage. Your systems fail, you never let me.
Nope.
This would hit too hard, you curl up close and stand on guard. Now every planet that I claim, I'm doing it to spread your name. They call me elite commander now, but you're the one who showed me how to face the dark and trust my heart. Even when we're worlds apart, your spirit rides in every ship that takes me.
It'd be nice to start the stream off with 2 stratum tectonicas plus the one I've got aboard.
That little sound you used to make.
Around to the daylight side of this puppy.
To find ourselves in some new place, still goes through this endless space. You showed me how to be brave when the universe felt too wide. You're pouring every empty time. You're the reason I still fly through the nebula in our storm fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave.
That should be sufficient.
Smokey's legacy lives. Little pause on metaphors forever in my heart.
There's 4 biosignals here. Let's see what's left.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Says high biological value.
There it is. That's the by far the highest value item here. Only thing I'm gonna worry about. Let's go get some. 0.2G. Get down to 500 meters. Let's send out the old Nomad. Let's go. Look at all this all around us. Too easy. Well, frankly, it would have been easy to manipulate too, in this case. Right on top of it. Look at that. Don't even have to get out of the ship.
Scanning beams far past where others
Stratum tectonic is confirmed present.
each pulse of light
Base value 19.01 number. Minimum sample distance 500 meters.
these empty spaces
Partial sample collected.
There's some mosses. Don't want it, but there's some mosses right there.
I chase what lies behind the veil, further than charts can show, past where the known stars fade.
Let's get that over there.
Maps that must be made.
Minimum distance reached. We traveled over 500 meters. Signal sound.
That's where I make my home, breaking through the cosmic roar. Always more to roll, where no light's been seen before.
Well, I hope everyone's had a great weekend, because it's going to be, I don't know where you're at, but where I'm at, it's supposed to be like 100 degrees tomorrow. And, whoops, and humid. It's a heat index of like 110 to 112 or so. Oh, it's been even hotter than that in Missouri and stuff, up by St. Louis and stuff. That's a pain. Thank God I'm an American and I have air conditioning.
Minimum distance reached. We traveled over 500 meters. Previous sample.
When a light's been seen before, each world on
Trying to see if I can come down on the other one. I don't know if I did or not. Let's hope Planet 2 also has stratum. That would be real nice. There it is. Cool. The animation finish.
Sample collection complete.
I am free. Every star's a destiny. Light years can't contain my flight into the endless night. Where no light's been seen before, that's where I make my home. Breaking through cosmic roar, always more alone. Where no light's been seen before, each world unknown. Alone, alone, alone.
Right, let's go see if there's another stratum tectonica on Planet 2. Should be. Not very far away.
Anonymice_CMDR said, Lurk eat.
All right, Anonymice. Well, good that you drop in. Always good to see you.
Mossy Stone 48 just followed.
Well, thank you, Mossy Stone 48. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Not much to see here, just some Exo-Bio stuff, looking for stratum tectonica mainly. That's what I'm going after on this planet too. I streamed in, what, 3 or 4 days? So I thought I'd sneak one in, a short stream tonight of a couple of hours.
Mossy Stone 48 said dropping a lurk too. Need to rest up, but GLNHF Mossy's 5 LOVE Mossy's 5 Jiggle Kitty.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for coming in also. I do appreciate it. And thank you very much for the follow.
Chart spinning, pulse steady, hands true.
Let's see if we get lucky again, or hopefully our luck will hold. There's only 3 biosignals here, but there's 7 types of life possible, so let's see what's here. Again, the stratum, though, is usually one of them that doesn't drop off the list. And it did not drop off the list, so we'll get 2 stratums in this system. Yay! Oh, I can still feel that. And I got the hiccups. I can still feel that sneeze coming in though. Slow down just a tad, Commander. It might be too fast. I got the throttle at 0. We'll see.
Landing boots down ground, never the same.
Yeah.
Tracks in red dust,
Okay.
no need for fame. Signals crackle. Each new horizon.
Well, if the game is good, it will put it right in front of us again. So we'll just drop down to 200 or 500 meters and send out the Nomad to scoop it up.
Eyes on the stars, forward no end, carving a path where few
A lot of gravity for a lot of coasting for 0.1 G gravity. Jeez.
This is how legacies begin. All the empty stretches, nights with no sound. I remember the quiet, the vast starlit crown. It isn't for glory, it isn't for gold. I move through the silence, unbroken, bold.
There it is, right down there. I wonder if it'll let me land right in the middle of them all.
Eyes on the stars, forward no end, carving a path where few would ascend. Eyes on the stars, again and again. This is how legacies begin. Eyes on the stars. Eyes on the stars.
Guess I didn't land on top of it. Almost though. I'd probably get it off the bat. Oh, it's right there. Poking through the deck. Nice. The game is good. Has no flaws.
Eyes on the stars.
Stratum tectonicus confirmed present. Base value 19.01 million. Minimum sample distance 500 meters. First partial sample collected.
I am going to sneeze. It's going to be a good one too when it happens. I don't believe this is far enough. It says it is.
Minimum distance reached.
Let's
You've
see if
traveled
that's
over
true.
500 meters from previous sample.
I boot up the FSX to find what I want most. Oh, how
It's the Bob song.
full of greens and blues.
Thanks to Commander Orange Phoenix.
Rocks and I'm not immune. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting
See if the
exactly
throttle doesn't work for walking around.
galaxies for humanity to roam somewhere. New population can call home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly
Second
about?
partial sample collected.
No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is ball. Glowing green gas giants tempting our eyes. Water worlds glisten under distant skies. The ammonia worlds, they
Minimum
twist the
distance
world,
reached.
but they ain't the
You've
prize.
traveled
They're
over
not our
500 meters from previous
crave the
sample.
warmth of a home. We seek a new world of discovery and exciting mystique.
Be the last sample.
With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxy for humanity to roam. Somewhere a new population can call home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly above? No one wants a freaking ice world when
Sample
all we
collection
want is
complete.
ball. Stressed out in silence, our hopes take a dive.
Okay, let's get back to the ship and jump to the next system.
Staring at screens with our dreams on the line. Just one little world, a bob I can call mine. What a world shine with a brilliant hue and ammonia dreams, oh they're calling too. But deep in our hearts we can't help but feel that the real jewels out there, bobs are the true appeal. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam. Somewhere a new population can call home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly above? No one wants a freaking ice world when all
What shall the next system have for us? More stratum, hopefully. None of my hues still there. The reason I ask is, why didn't... I hate it when it does that. Sometimes my streamer bot chat doesn't show, Twitch chat. Let's see. That's not a problem because I have multiple chat windows, but, that's weird. The reason I was asking gave Mossy Stone a shout out. I didn't know if he was a streamer or not. I'm not familiar with the name. So I shall look. She, he.
Oh, this is 19 plus 3. Obviously,
Definitely a streamer. Okay. Works for me. I followed them back. Okay, we need a discovery scanner. Let's go.
At League of Carnage asks, what are y'all up to today?
Hi, League of Carnage. Welcome in. Just out here in this, I can't even pronounce the name, rim area, and picking up some stratum tectonic as I find it. It's pretty much, I'm just looking for high value Exo-Bio. How are you this fine day? Bodies, good deal.
Rocky ice worlds greet my eyes. Empty promises and
Distance between me and the star. Let's see if we get lucky again. Got 2 stratum tectonic in that last system. I don't see any high metal contents in this system though, so we'll probably be out of luck.
but not the price I
At League of Carnage said just played for 8 hours. Catching up on engineering.
Ah, that sounds grindy. I usually don't play for 8 hours continuously. I've been known to play about 15 hours before, but I don't do that long usually. Seems like real life takes away from my game time. Even though I'm retired, I can play pretty much whenever I want, but the last few weeks, a lot of real life things going on that it's kept me bottled up game-wise to some degree. I thought I'd try to get a couple hours stream tonight.
At League of Carnage said I like souping up new ships. Tweaked Kestrel, Krite, Viper.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have a Viper. I don't remember. But my Krite Mark II is pretty well engineered for fighting and stuff as best I can do, because I don't have access to the power play modules and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Been waiting for that sneeze for 20 minutes. I do have a Crestal though, and it is definitely not engineered yet. I need to work on that someday. There's nothing here. Like I said, there's no high metal contents. Oh well. See, I sneeze and now my nose is gonna run. What is up with that? Bear with me a moment. I'm sneezing again.
At League of Carnage said I finally upgraded Pride to SCO. My oldest ship had it fully engineered before SCO.
Undiscovered.
Ah. Dang, another sneeze. Whoa. I know my crate doesn't handle very well under the skull when you're skull boosting. It's pretty not very stable, but does work. I did not even see the count. I was too busy sneezing. Oh, 28 bodies. Oh, joy.
At League of Carnage said I had 30 ships before SCO.
How many do you have now? A little further away from that star.
At League of Carnage said 49.
Why did you go down number of ships? I don't get it. Gone all day without sneezing or anything, and I sneeze a couple of times and now my nose starts running. That usually happens in the morning when I cough and stuff, but not from just sneezing. I don't know how many ships I have. I've got probably around 40 or...
Volume 5F. Ammonia atmospheric landable reply.
Something of high value there, sadly.
At Eshurulu Ni said hello Bacardi.
Well, there's
Just
a
dropped by to say hi.
there's
Hope
a
you're doing
voice.
well.
I'm doing okay.
Body 5E. Ammonia atmospheric
I'm doing
landable
okay. I
reply.
hope you're doing well. I haven't caught any of your streams lately, but that's probably my fault, not yours. My real life has been limiting my gameplay and time on the computer this last week or two. But here I am, trying to get a couple hours stream in tonight. There goes the old nose. Gosh. You guys don't know Shuri Looney? I never, and forgive me, you know I can't say that. I've tried. But he's actually told me on Discord how to say that, and I still cannot get it right. But he has some really nice streams and videos him on YouTube there.
At Eshurulu Ni said beaming face with smiling eyes emoji.
So even the text to speech can't say your name right, I don't think. I don't feel so bad. Well, that's disappointing. All these bodies and like 1 or 2 HMCs. Unless there's a green gas giant hiding here, there's not going to be anything I want. There would be no green gas giant. I have 3 stratum tectonicas now.
Body 60A.
Only 2 on stream. I had
Aaron has
one
high angular
a
diameter
few
from
minutes
body.
before stream. I found another one. So, it's going to be a good
At
tournament.
Huru Ni asks, you still haven't found those green giants?
I know, right? Go ask Commander Akanik, or however he says his name. Dude's got over 200,000 systems in his chest, and he still hasn't found a green gas giant. I feel bad because I did find one once in the wild, but it was already discovered. I've been to a lot of them, but I mean, I actually stumbled across one just doing what I'm doing now, and I thought for a millisecond I was all kinds of excited before I saw there was a name attached to it.
Something calling from the stars.
Don't expect to find one out in this area. The
Question burning in
helium content in these boxes is too low anyway. Let's see what we got here.
the dark.
Well, we'll see.
The engines start to hum. The countdown has begun. I'm heading beyond the void tonight.
Not green.
Through uncharted space.
Have you been playing any more Elite?
Body 1B. 5 of 6 premium boost materials.
I think I saw a stream of yours, but I don't remember exactly. It was probably a month.
At Huru Ni said, well, I was here, Sanguineous Rim, for a week or so. Maybe you'll find something discovered by me, smiley face.
Oh, that'd be cool. Let me show you. Let me finish this, and I'll show you on the map where I'm at currently. There are a lot of stars, though, Commander. So I'll just slim. I just brought the carrier out here and just parked it and said I'm gonna go that way tonight, and I went that way the other night. Last one. Okay. Nothing here.
Argon-rich atmospheric landable.
This is where I'm currently positioned right now. Don't know where I'm going to end up. I might try to move further down, or down arm, up arm. I don't know which way this thing spiral up, spiral. I don't know how to say it. That away towards the east. Probably. I might. Well, I've been over here before, but I'll probably go more over here.
At Huru Ni said, that's more or less the route I took to go away.
Yeah, I just. Yeah, I just, said, well, I went back. I was out in Hawkins Gap for a while, and I got back to the bubble just to see if there'd be a new CG worth doing anything, and there wasn't. So I said, okay, I'll hop, 10K or so out and do some more Exo-Bio like normal. I'm still close enough to the bubble, though I can get back fast if they decide to have a CG with real rewards instead of just a paint job. I did get a new paint job from a Caspian. I had a green when I'd gotten with Arcs. Then I noticed that there was this other green, emerald green, and went ahead and got it also. It matches my Mandalay a little better.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
17 chances to be disappointed, or 16, I guess. See the color of it? My Mandalay's greenish also.
Between the rocks and stars to
My other one's glossy black, but I could make it this color too. I have two Caspians, so
lights catch the crystals bright.
a little further from the star just to be sure.
Moving slow,
Just since the last time I talked to you, I did upgrade my video card. You may or may not remember I
At
had
Huru Ni said, I had bought this Star Trek looking one with my arcs I had in the account, tried it in a stream video, and that was the last time I was in game.
each moment
You know, when I got the Caspian when it first came out with ARCs, and I tried it for a couple of weeks for Exo-Bio, and I was thinking, this is a great ship. It was great for Neutron. I'll give it that. It was great for that. But I didn't like it for Exo-Bio because it's such a pain to land. And when they came out with the Nomad, okay, that makes it about as good as a Mandalay. But with the ability to send out the sampler pulse or the bioscanner pulse while you're flying, that's a game changer. I think the Nomad combination with the Caspian is top notch for Exo-Bio now, because you can now scan for bacteria on the dark side of a planet without having to, spend all day looking. You can fly it around and send out that pulse to look for it. Makes life so much easier. Well, plus it makes life easier anyway. You can land anywhere just about. But I have taken my Caspian on the Neutron Highway quite a bit, and it is fantastic. You get across the galaxy real fast. I went back from Beagle to the bubble, and back from the bubble toward one of the distant worlds, to rejoin Distant Worlds 3 at one of the waypoints. I ran back to the bubble for something. I can't remember what it was. Then I took the Squadron Fleet Carrier during Distant Worlds 3. I took the Squadron Fleet Carrier back to the bubble, and then I had parked my Caspian on the Squadron Fleet Carrier, and I took the Caspian back again, and it's so quick, so nice for that. But I really think being able to fly and send out and scan at the same time in that Nomad, it's a game changer. It changes things so much, makes things so much easier. Pretty much all aspects of exobiology are so much easier now. Finding things, I mean. This ship does look kind of like one of the Star Trek ships, in like the Defiant or something. Or Voyager, I don't know. The Nomad is a ship-launched vessel.
Nee asks, what's the Nomad?
The Nomad is a ship-launched vessel that you carry aboard certain ships, including this one. It does not have an FSD, and it's small. Hopefully I'll get a chance to show you here in a second. There's only 2 stars here, so hopefully I'll get to show you in a second. It's like a ship-launched fighter, except you can land on the surface, and you know how when you're looking for Exo-Bio, the handheld genetic sampler, you can send out that pulse. Well, you can send out that pulse while you're flying in the Nomad. So you can be skimming along the ground, a couple 100 meters up and stuff, and you lighten up it, like a kilometer away or something, looking for bios. Very nice. The Nomad just came out not too long ago, and it's not just for the Caspian. At first, they only made it for the Panther Clipper, the Caspian, and one of the other ships.
Nee said, well, it was about time they implemented that feature law.
But they expanded it to some of the other large ships too. So hopefully there'll be one here that I can show you. If not, it looks like there's plenty of planets here. I'll go down and I'll show you what it does, what it looks like.
Body 1D. Carbon dioxide.
There's some Aliota there. We might go get that just as a demonstration. Unless there's some stratum in this system somewhere. There's still something here. I saw it. Where'd it go? Oh. Not green.
Nightfang77 said, yeah, it can be carried by any ship that can carry a fighter, but the Mk2 bays are much lighter weight.
Right. What he's saying is there's a Mark II vessel bay, you know, hangar bay that they have just for the. Well, I guess I don't know if you can you put the Mark II on any vessel also that can carry it? I mean, or does that only fit on certain ships? I don't know. I do know I have Nomads for both my Caspians, so both my Caspians are pretty much identical. Welcome in, Nightfang, also.
Nightfang77 said no, the MK
Okay,
only goes on Caspian, Panther, and Prospector.
Okay, the Prospector's the other ship I couldn't remember the name of a while ago, but yeah. Doesn't look like there's going to be any more HMCs here, so not much chance of anything else good unless you get something really rare. So we'll go get that Aliota and everything just to show you there. Assuming it doesn't drop off the list.
Body 5B.
Bio signals there.
Methane atmospheric landable with life. May host a new personal codex entry.
Keep Fonticula.
Body 5C. Methane atmospheric landable
More
with
bacteria
life.
Fonticula.
May host a new personal codex entry.
One left. Where are you
Body
hiding?
5D. Methane atmospheric landable with life.
Okay, let's go to D. See what's there. One.
Adeshuru Ni said, wasn't that a green giant? Laughing face.
Shut up. No. That ain't funny. I jumped into Arcanic Stream
Nightfang77 said lol.
and I went, hey man, guess what I found? Guess what I found? Guess. And he was like, what? Better not have been a green gas giant, a GGG. And I was like, it was nothing at all. I like it because he has the green gas giant counter on the stream and it's been at 0 forever. Get the right scanner, we'll need that. Let's see if we can go flying by this thing. Do a nice loop here. Looks like we're going to try. Let's try not to. We might get it. We're spiraling in. Yeah, we got control. Okay, there are 6 bio signals here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. And usually either the Aliota or the Concha drop off, so only one of them's going to drop off. Hopefully it won't be the Aliota, because the Aliota is the one that pays. But I'll go down anyway, no matter what, just to show you the Nomad. Can you launch the Nomad in space? I honestly don't know. Well, I'd have to be at a super cruise though to do that.
Adeshuru Ni said, check the system map.
Check the system map for what?
Spectrum reading. Green frequency. There's my green gas giant.
What would I check the system map for?
The curious cat was like to search across the galaxy. I finally found you.
Adeshuru Ni said to see the other gas giant.
Well, I've already checked all the bodies in this system. I know you're just trying to pull my strings here. I ain't falling for it, buddy. Alright. If the Aliota drops off, we'll go down and see if we got the good Concha or the cheap Concha or something. Just for the hell of it, though. Or we'll find something. I don't know. The Aliota's the only thing of any real value, though. Oh, we have Aliota. Alright.
Adeshuru Ni said, I really am not. I thought while you were scanning too fast it said, green gas giant at one moment.
Well, it's supposed to tell me if there's a green gas giant. I am positive that's not a green gas giant. Mouse. Mouse? I want my mouse moved. Okay.
Between the stars and savage hearts, we forge our paths to glory.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough helium to be a green gas giant anyway.
Us through the dark, we live to tell.
I think you were just seeing things. Let's make sure we're on the daylight side here. It says the Aliota's everywhere. Let's test that theory. You like the nice grid lines that they did now? If you haven't played in a while, actually last update or update 4 last, they removed the regular heat map and just put blue areas where everything's at, simplifying life, and give us these nice longitude and latitude lines, which I'm not a big fan of myself. They don't really say anything. I mean, they don't really provide any information.
Your spirit guides us through
What is that outlining down there?
to tell.
That's interesting. What is that, though? Y'all see the orange outlines of stuff? What is that?
In ancient light, we
Huh, I had not noticed that before, what that outline was. Like some type of, I have no idea. Alright, well, the Nomad, you have to be above 500 meters to launch it, so I'll drop down to 500 or almost 500, and here we go.
face the unknown's grace.
Close enough.
Now we follow
One thing you do want to do is don't want to be aimed down toward the ground if you're launching and you're low, because you launch at speed.
between the stars.
My throttle is currently at 0, but watch. And actually I have to move my throttle to get it to do it.
Guides us through
This is the Nomad, though.
your story.
The little ship. The landing gear are skids, and it will land just about anywhere. And the doors, you'll see in a minute, the doors on the side.
77 said I've never seen that orange line either.
Oh, I hadn't either, so. But the cool thing, my friend, is this. You can do that, and that changes everything. I mean, you can be in pitch darkness. Pitch darkness.
That's
It's the Galileo 7 or whatever, but you can be in pitch darkness looking for bacteria that you can't see with night vision, and it will just light up. And I think that's Aliota right here, mixing with the stratum. Let's see. Yeah, that's Aliota. So we'll get that while we're here. And notice it shows up on the radar too. And that makes it real. It's just too easy now. I mean, yeah, I could walk between these samples. They're only 150 meters between them, but I can see some right over there and some over there. So we'll just fly them because it's cooler. Plus, you get to walk on. You don't teleport on the ship.
77 said also super easy to land.
Yeah. But you don't teleport off this ship. You walk off the ship and walk on it. I guess they're showing us that they can do it, so why won't they let us do it for the other stuff? You either go out the sides or the back. And if you land close enough, you can actually scan. If you like land on top of something, you can actually scan through the ship without even getting off the ship to do it.
New codex entry. Alioida coronamus, turquoise.
I'm just walking away from it
Alioida
thinking.
coronamus confirmed present.
See the doors shut and they open automatically when you get close.
Minimum sample distance 150 meters.
I could just walk between
Biological
samples,
and
but I'm gonna
geological
fly because
codex
it's more
entry.
fun.
Alioida coronamus, turquoise. First partial sample collected.
Yeah, this is changed the whole game for Exo-Bio. I mean, used to be hard. Now it's easy. Looking for that Fungoidy up in the mountains. Now you can land.
Traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
More than one time, I have given up on Fungoidia because I couldn't find a landing spot. If this ship can't land there, then nothing can. They can quite literally land almost on anything. There's a little bit of a couple of bugs in their graphics, but
Second partial sample collected.
Nightfang77 said it's actually hard to find somewhere the Nomad can't land.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I just kind of said the converse of that, but you can pretty much wiggle into just about anywhere. We'll go over here. Make sure we're far enough.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters from previous sample.
Oh, this one I might be on top of. Let's see. Sometimes when you land it, I can scan right through the ship. Look at it poking up. Something's poking up through the deck there. Game is good, has no flaws.
Sample collection complete.
I'm sure they'll fix that at some point. Biological improperly clipped. Okay, now we want to dock. This is just like a, fighter in that regard. That's the Nomad. See how easy it makes things? Alright, I'm done in this system. Go. Yeah, it's a real game changer. So, I mean, if for Exo-Bio, Caspian Nomad combination with another tool like Bio Insights or something. And the way they've changed the heat map, pretty much anytime you see blue, when on your FSS or your DSS filter, before you'd have that light blue area where there wouldn't be anything. It's just light blue, and you have a dark area. You might have the teal cyan green area for the biome. And now everything's pretty much the biome, so it's just too easy most of the time. I'm sure there are exceptions. Once I cough up my lung here. Okay, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we've got about 300 and, I don't know, about a million credits so far. $115 million credits so far. Not too bad. Well, 95 of that was I already had before I started the stream.
Mission log 2184. Just
So I need at least one more Stratum Tectonica.
stars keep
At Shuru Ni asks how many credits in total do you have now?
Oh, well, I give away so much and stuff, but I've got 7 billion in my wallet here and about another 7 on the carrier, I think. Maybe less than that, maybe about 5 million on the carrier, or 3. I got plenty of money though. Money's easy. But I do give away a lot of money to people.
through the vast eternity, missing what I left behind. Floating free
once I turn in, I'll have about almost 8 billion. I don't know. I'll check here in a second. It should have about 7.5.
At Esturulu asks, you can give away credits now?
Well, it depends. Usually I just pay somebody, you know, I'll say buy 50 tons of tritium from me and I'll buy it back at some huge amount. But what you can do, like one friend of mine, he wasn't in a squadron. Whoops. And I said, if you join my squadron just temporarily,
Undiscovered.
I will give you money, you know, and then you can leave the squadron if you want. Because in the squadron stuff, I don't know if you're familiar with squadrons. I'll show you here in a second. Oh, damn it. Let me change the right scanner. But I'll show you, you can do that. You can just direct transfer funds to other squadron members. Okay, I have 7.5 billion right now. But if you go into the squadrons, I guess you can do it under squadrons. In the squadron bank, I bought the squadron carrier for, you know, I donated 28 billion for the squadron fleet carrier. But you can go into credits and you can pick somebody, say like direct transfer. You pick one of the commanders and give them money. And they get it instantly. So that's what I did. I think it was Werewolf. But if you look at the transaction log, let's see what we have. See, I gave Werewolf 2 billion, and he gave me 1 billion back because he said I'd given him too much. But you can see where I donated huge amounts of money to the squadron fund. Squadron commander said that if I wanted the squadron to have a fleet carrier, I'd have to buy it. So I pretty much said okay, and I went and did some Exo-Bio for a few days, and donated 28 billion in total. I've donated more since then, you know, to maintain stuff, but and every once in a while I'll run across someone that's close to getting their fleet carrier, and I'll say, hey, well, you want 1 billion? Put you over the top to get it. The reason I do that is because when I wanted to get my fleet carrier, Rambo and I guess the Cow for All Seasons, they each gave me 1 billion credits so I could get my fleet carrier. So I'm just paying it forward, so to speak, you know?
As the world disappears out here, I'm at peace with the rush and the fear.
There's not gonna be anything here because there's no HMCs, so unless there's just something like Fonticula Fluctus on a weird world or something, or Oxygen World or something like that. But you can't just give credits away in game. That's unfortunate. You should be able to, but unless they're in your squadron. And the C8-4 is not currently in EDSM. That would be the next system of this system.
Body A. Undiscovered.
Nothing here but stars. I met a new streamer last night or night before last. Talking to him about elite or observatory core and bio insights and stuff at Exo-Bio. He's going to be a good explorer. For the life of me, I can't remember his name though.
Gathering information for topography update.
Body A. Undiscovered.
Alright, 15 bodies. 14 chances to be disappointed. That's what I say. Okay, 13 chances. Here's 2 stars.
Written in stars, blazing through the silence, across in
And we have some HMCs. Good deal.
thunder gathers.
About time. We need some more stratum.
With cannons like darkness, our faith, what our
Ammonia World?
silence beyond the rings.
Body A3. Means mapping criteria.
I'd map it if I cared about cartographic data, but I don't generally.
Body A2. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable.
Beyond the rings.
Body A4.
Nothing.
Meets mapping criteria.
More nothing.
Through the frame shift gate I fly. Commanders burn.
And once again, nothing.
The curious cat
Body A7.
beneath my
Meets mapping criteria.
charting world.
It meets mapping criteria for somebody. I don't care.
Every nebula calls my name. Responsibility and flame into the void.
It's like nothing. No life. What a waste.
First body to map is increased.
The weight I carry, the wonder I seek on alien ground where few
Well, if you've been out here before and you map something in this area, you give me, if you know one of the locations, I'll go that way. If I can stumble across something, maybe in the adjacent systems where you've been, there'll be a green gas giant.
rugged mountains.
I think I'm going to jump the carrier 500 light years this direction or eastward and then do a couple of voxel surveys just because the stars aren't too numerous out here.
Body A. Undiscovered.
Vow to those who trust my
At Shurulu Ni said nah, I cannot remember, but I did map hundreds of systems I think.
Could happen, yeah. I've actually had people come into my Discord and post a picture of some system that I'd been to that they passed through out in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of cool. Just out in the literally in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're no CGs or nothing going on. I'm just like out here where I am here, and they just someone else stumbled across one that knew me.
They look to me to lead the way through perils that could end our days. But oh, the beauty that I've found in silence profound.
I don't know if the last time I talked to you or anything, my video card had died.
Undiscovered.
So I'd fallen back on a 1050 Ti, which is really limiting things. Like I had to put my game at 30 frames per second and stuff. But now, the other day I bought a RTX
At Shurulu
5060.
Ni said yeah.
a 5060
At
Ti.
Shurulu Ni said what do you have now?
It's not the best in the world, but it's certainly better than the 1050, and it's actually a little bit better than the RX 480 was. So I'm happy again. I got a solid 60 FPS, and life is good in game again. It also sped up a bunch of stuff too in the game, like transferring to the Nomad or disembarking and stuff. For some reason, is much faster now. I don't, changing instances.
Body C3.
But it's only got 8 gig of
Dioxide
video
atmospheric
RAM.
landable.
But the 1050 Ti had only
C2.
4 gig of video
Carbon
RAM, so
dioxide atmospheric landable.
that was a problem.
Body C6. Carbon dioxide atmospheric
Hey,
landable.
Mark Gamer has come
Meets
online.
mapping criteria.
And that happens, he usually drops by my stream and says 07.
System discovery complete.
Nothing here.
First body to map is C6.
Was always
What's that nebula over there?
void would break me. That the darkness holds no prize.
You want to find discovered something that someone's already been to out in the middle of nowhere, just visit the nebulas. That's because those are all pretty well explored around. Now, if I had a better monitor, I could go above 60 FPS. But my monitors are, limited to 60 hertz. So there's that.
Completing system scan.
Primary start. Undiscovered.
At Shurulu Ni asks, do your tools show the name of the discoverer, or you still have to check the system map?
I still have to check the system map usually. Now, if it's an EDSM, the tools will tell me who the person was that put it into EDSM and when. A lot of that information is coming from Elite Dangerous Journal Processor, I think. The overlay pops up. It tells me if something's in EDSM or not. If it's not an EDSM, it doesn't necessarily mean it's undiscovered, but it increases the likelihood that it's undiscovered. But now when I jump into a system, it tells me if it's discovered or not. You'll hear it say undiscovered. I guess it could be programmed to tell me who discovered it, but it isn't. I didn't write it. Not that that's really helpful for anything other than information.
They think of walls and endings.
Body 2B.
Cheap bacteria and or fonticula, or actually that's both, it's two biosignals. So when I FSS something has life, Elite Observatory Core's BioInsights updates, plus it pops an overlay for about 5 seconds on my screen that gives me that information. Plus when I scan something like that, it tells me its estimated worth and stuff. Can't sing enough praises about BioInsights. But I have almost all the plugins for Observatory Core, so some of the stuff could be coming from Astro Analytica. But I pretty much only ever use BioInsights. Actively use, I mean.
Just the quiet before stars drift by. Hands on the flight stick, steady pulse.
Nothing here but 4 stars, I guess.
Blinking lights, each breath cuts the silence.
I guess you're asking in case I pass through a system that you've already been in. Yeah, I could do that without noticing it, that it was you that had discovered it. TSF Jeppy. That's probably why you're asking.
Edges of what I know.
Do you use ED Market Connector or anything and send your data into EDSM and ANAR and stuff? Or the EDDN? If you don't, you should. Everybody who does any exploration or Exo-Bio should use at least at a minimum ED Market Connector. You can also get away with Elite Dangerous Discovery. It does even more than ED Market Connector, but that way you can have it send your data into EDSM.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
13 bodies here. It's undiscovered. And it is possible that a system is in EDSM but is undiscovered. You might wonder how that could possibly happen, but if the explorer is killed before he gets back and turns in his data.
77 said absolutely agree. There's no reason not to.
But if an explorer dies, he loses his data, but he doesn't lose it in EDSM. So, because your tool will send it to EDSM instantly. So I have stumbled across a few systems where that were in EDSM, and
Carbon dioxide atmospheric
but
landing.
it was undiscovered.
Right now, all engines burn. Past mapped lines, unknown turns. Something pushes, heart moves ahead.
Plus, sending your data to EDDN and NAR and everything else helps everybody else. I mean, it doesn't just send exploration data. But every time you land at a colonized station and open the commodities market, it updates that in Inara. I thought that did that automatic. Hang on. Got a cough. But I thought that happened automatically behind the scenes, like once a week or something. It would update the markets and stuff. It doesn't.
Nightfang77 said I found a system a while back that the whole system was undiscovered except for the moon of one of the planets. I was confused.
I'm trying to figure out how that could possibly happen. I mean, you could force that to happen if you turned your sensors off or something, but when you pop in at the star, you're going to at least get the discovery credit for that. And I don't know how you would get to a moon without at least scanning the star. I don't know how that could happen at all, frankly. You know, without some real intentional, and like if you turn your sensors or something off or
Nightfang77 said that's why I was confused.
yeah, I've ran across a couple of instances kind of like that. I don't remember them exactly, but the star was undiscovered, but I found something in the system that was discovered. And I don't know. I honestly don't know how that could happen. If anybody asked me normally, I'd say you can't do that. That can't happen, but I certainly believe you. I've seen weirder things happen.
Body A. Undiscovered.
Nothing here either except stars. Let's go.
Nightfang77 said not only was the moon discovered but had a first footfall recorded.
Well, you know, that I can see how that happens. Let's say, for example, you discover a system and you land on a moon. And you land on the moon, you get the first footfall. Okay, then you die before you turn in your data. Your first footfall is immediate. You don't lose that if you die. So it may be that the moon being discovered, since there was a first footfall on it, they didn't lose it for that reason.
Body A. Undiscovered.
But the first footfall is recorded instantly. I mean, you can sit there and walk on the planet and then pull up the system map and you'll see the first footfall, even though your name won't be on it for discovered and stuff, or at least the system you won't be until you turn in your cartographic data. But it may be that if you have a first footfall on a planet that's undiscovered, that you get the discovery thing instantly too. So that would make sense to me. I mean, I didn't check the count.
Clown 1981 just followed.
Okay, nothing but stars. Thanks for the follow, Killer Clown 1981. Welcome in. You understand that night thing, what I said about the first football and dying and stuff? I can see how that could happen then. We should test that theory. If I wasn't carrying so much bio data here, I would go and kill myself.
1981 said OMG the crappy default orange lol. Nightfang77 said yeah I guess that makes sense.
Kill a clown. I like the default orange. I have EDHM and I used it to change the color of the discover when you surface map thing looking for bios to change those colors. But
Killer Clown 1981 said Xbox player.
I don't use it anymore. I went back to the default stuff. You're an Xbox player? Well, you gotta have fun any way you can get it.
At Shurulu Ni said I used the default orange also when I played. Never changed any of that. Killer
Yeah.
Clown 1981 said former Xbox player sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I met a streamer the other night that I was talking to. It might have been the same guy I was mentioning a while ago. I can't remember his name, but he was on Xbox. He just said he didn't even own a PC, and I said, well, you know, you need to get a PC someday because the game is a lot better on with Odyssey and stuff. However, it's still quite nice.
Carbon dioxide
We have Stratum Tectonica. And
has high biological value.
if you're wondering how I know, it's because it's got two
Killer
bios.
Clown 1981 said
The Elite Observatory core is telling me that it's got bacteria in Stratum Tectonica, so I know that's true. That's why you need bio insights.
Body 2.
And
Killer Clown 1981 said do I remember that streams on Xbox.
hang on a second. Let me finish this, and he might have. I don't know if he. Well, if he doesn't have a PC, I'm sure he didn't follow me. Never mind. I was gonna say I would. Well, he would be on Twitch though. How would that work? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he followed me or not. For the life of me, I can't remember his name though. Okay. Let me switch scenes here real quick. And let me look at the follower list here at the bottom of the screen real quick. I gotta lean in because I'm blind. And Dust in the Wind. No. I don't think it was Dust in the Wind, but it's in that same time frame. But we have possibly two Stratum Tectonicas in this system. You can see the sulfur dioxide world only has one bio signal. So it's either bacteria or
Killer
stratum.
Clown 1981 said that name does sound familiar.
However, on planet 4, there's definitely stratum tectonic because there's two bio signals and two items listed here. What, the Dust in the Wind? Switch scenes and everything. Let me look real quick. I wish Twitch remembered things better.
Killer Clown 1981 said I always say Kansas sang about me.
Well, you know, when I saw his name, I thought that of Kansas. Okay, that was Dust in the Wind. That wasn't Dust in the Wind 57, right? Okay, that's definitely not him. I have no idea. Sorry. It seems like his name started with an S, though, but I can't remember. That's going to bother me all night now.
Will you rise?
I could probably go back through my browser history or something and find it. Do we want to go to 10-2 first and see if we get disappointed there or not?
Commander at the helm again.
And then we'll go get the good stuff at 10-4. Now, in a sulfur dioxide with the Cerebus bacteria or stratum tectonica, about 90% of the time it's the bacteria, but you do get lucky occasionally. That's why I check it and see, even though there's only one biosignal. I wonder how many of these kids nowadays even know who Kansas is. I saw them in concert twice. And I'm gonna do a loop of shame. Can't be helped. Oh well.
Kill a Clown 1981 said I hate use.
I'm not even gonna ask for clarification on that because I'm afraid to.
They watch me when they think I'm sleeping. They wonder if I've lost my way. But something tells me
I remember you now. You were trying to instigate stuff. But you turned out to be pretty chill after you found out I wasn't going to get all upset and ban you as long as you behaved. I think that was you.
but I can't let go this time. I'm looking for that green horizon. One more system, one more try.
One biosignal, it's either a Cerebus bacteria or stratum tectonica. 6 probes, we'll do it in 2 because we got the super duper DSS probes. And assuming I didn't screw up that shot on the backside, it'll be alright.
Kill a Clown 1981 said nah, I just got bored and saw y'all.
I almost screwed up the backside, but we got it. And it's the bacteria. That's not unexpected. And let's go to 4 and get the good stuff. Oh, that's not too far. Someone type in exclamation loop for that horrible loop of shame wall. I'm going to increment my loop of shame counter.
Kill a Clown 1981 said, loop.
Oh, don't tell me that's not working. That should work. Is StreamerBot not connecting?
Bacard Essen said, loop.
Well then, StreamerBot, what are you doing? Let me try something else.
Bacard Essen said, Discord.
Okay, I'll just kill StreamerBot and restart it because that's probably why the chat's screwing up. That was weird. Give me a second here.
Kill a Clown 1981 said Bob's StreamerBot on the RAM and says shoulda had a V8.
If you're going to start today, there it goes. Let's see, it's connecting to all the stuff. Okay, it says it's connected to Twitch. Let me turn chat on and see if it started working maybe. Only thing is now I got to make sure that the audio from StreamerBot is enumerated properly in OBS because it gets hosed sometimes, like now. That's
Kill a Clown 1981 said test.
Okay, try doing an exclamation loop now. Shouldn't require any special privileges.
The Cardi in a demonstration of piloting skill has performed 156 loops of shame.
There we go.
Pitiful.
There we go. And now people are showing up in my chat again, so. Okay. Weird things are afoot. Nothing a reboot wouldn't fix, I'm sure. I don't think I rebooted since I installed this video card, so I probably should. It's been a few days. It is wind blows too. Yeah, let's do this again.
Kill a Clown 1981 said ground control to Major Stoners. Kill a Clown 1981 said, loop.
What the hell? I think there's a time delay on that though, so you can't do it too many times. Or too fast. At least I hope that's why.
Bacard Essen said,
Yeah, that must be what
Discord.
it is. Okay.
Bacard Essen said join my Discord at Killiclown 1981
Try it now.
said Killick 76 high Killick 76
I don't know what the
high Killick
cooldown is
76
for it.
high Killick 76 high Killick 76 high.
Bacardi in a demonstration of piloting skill has performed 157 loops of shame. Pitiful.
I've done way more than 157, but I had to start that counter somewhere when I implemented it. I think the cooldown is probably a minute or something. I don't know. Who could do more than one loop of shame a minute? I mean, I could. Evidently.
Kill a Clown 1981 said you.
You're not wrong.
At Eshurulu Ni said you keep resetting the count of loss, Bacardi?
No, but
closing parenthesis.
I just started it when at 0 when I implemented it, and a lot of times people don't increment it anyway when it happens because they don't know about the command or they just don't care. It's either way is okay, but I had to start it somewhere. I've been playing for over 5 years. You know I have more than 157 loops of shame.
Kill a Clown 1981
Bacardi in a demonstration of piloting skill has performed 158 loops of shame. Pitiful.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay.
Body 4 has high biological value.
Let's go. Where's the light side? Let's hit the right key. Okay. This will give me 3 on-stream stratums, so I think it'll give me 4 in total when I turn in.
Kill a Clown 1981 just redeemed USB disconnect sound.
Should have done the loop of shame. Or not loop of shame, should have done the jump scare. That's the...
Kill a Clown 1981 just redeemed WTF.
The jump scare is the best one. The jump scare, I mean. But you have to watch a while to get enough credits for that. Or channel points.
Kill a Clown 1981 just redeemed popcorn.
See what YouTubers are missing? Or watching
Kill a Clown 1981 just redeemed jump scare.
Ocker 7 does the jump scare. He usually times it pretty well. Fortunately, for me, the jump scare, I don't see the jump scare in front of me. I see it on the OBS screen, but I hear it. So, it's probably more startling in many cases to the viewers than it is to me. It does get me every once in a while, though. Okay, let's go get some. Take the Nomad out. Get that right below me. Like I say, the game usually puts stratum right in front of me when I come down for it. Usually. First human steps here. Stars calling. What secrets will we find? She flies alone out there through dangers yet unseen. Stars calling, her courage. I thought it was going to come down a little hard, but it worked out well.
Clown 1981 said stop having Bender as a co-pilot.
Hey, Bender's an excellent co-pilot. But that's about the only name I know from that show. I don't, what's the one-eyed chick's name?
19.01 million. Minimum sample
She's
distance
normally the
500
pilot or
meters.
something.
Killer Clown 1981 said kiss my shinny metal ass.
It was at this moment that he knew.
S who
He
Lou
fucked
Lou
up.
knee just redeemed effed up.
Hey, look who came over to Twitch. You guys have fun with those. Someone use those points for something. Wish I had more sounds and stuff. I have a lot more sounds. I just don't have them set up for channel points and stuff. Yet. Someday. Over there.
Minimum distance reached.
Killer
The
Clown
party in a
1981
demonstration of
said,
piloting skill has performed 159 loops of shame.
I did not do a loop
Pitiful.
of shame. That's okay. Got about 1,000 more to catch up to the actual count, probably. I swear there's one in front of me, but oh well.
Killer Clown 1981 said I will try to get 500.
Good. It won't take you too long.
Second partial sample collected.
Wow, that was odd. That was very odd. Huh.
Killer Clown 1981 said already at 250 on Xbox lol.
Really? Can you watch Twitch on Xbox? I can watch Twitch on my Roku. Can't interact, but I can watch it. I don't believe we're far enough. I'll go over there just to be sure.
Minimum distance reached.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
Killer Clown 1981 said yay with my phone as chat.
Ah, okay. So is that how you stream it? With your straight off your Xbox?
Enemies lurking where the light bends, but nothing breaks through when I fly with you. Planets below.
You I guess you stream. I don't know.
Carry on cosmic breeze.
What else would you have? Oh, are you just watching it on Xbox but using your...
Lou knee just redeemed USB disconnect sound. Killer Clown 1981 said my Xbox been off since I got space legs.
Ah. The USB disconnect sound used to get me pretty often because I had, for a while I had some stuff plugged into a USB hub. And randomly the USB hub would just screw up. So I'd be like going along and I'd hear that sound and, you know, my Discord headset or something would, you know, disconnected just randomly.
Killer Clown 1981 just redeemed skill issue.
You're not wrong there either.
The party in a demonstration of piloting skill has performed 160 loops of shame. Pitiful.
Dead.
There's also for you guys on, well, everybody, I'm not sure where we're going here. Let's see.
Macard Essen said, commands.
There's some commands. Most of them should work. Some are limited to the mods and stuff. But they should work on YouTube also. Could. Sadly, YouTube doesn't have channel point redemption things And if they did, I wouldn't be able to use them until I get more subscribers on there, I think. However, it's weird. Kick does have channel point redemptions and stuff that, like Twitch has. There's that. And let's get the rates. Can I see that probably? No, it's below the ground. Okay.
You're sitting in the captain's chair. Stars are calling out your name. There's something waiting out there. But you're
Alright, I'll check another system or two and then I'll be heading back to the carrier.
Eshurulu Ni said I'm a YouTube lad. Or I was. Everything is weird now.Eshurulu Ni just redeemed send underscore highlighted underscore message.
That's not one of my channel point redemptions. That may be a built-in one or something. I think you have to redeem it and then type in the message that you want highlighted.
Killaclown 1981 said welcome to the Nut House.
Get the right scanner, okay. Welcome to the Nut House. And a chat to speech randomly stops working and I have to turn it off and back on. That's built into
Killaclown
Caster
1981
Labs.
said we has cake.
I'm thinking, I know what that's from. I can't remember. I mean, but yes, cake. I remember that.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
Nothing here. What is that from?
Killaclown 1981 said boo decelerates.
Clover Stain just came online. He gave me a couple of songs too, really cool songs. He did on AI.
Gathering information. Cartography update.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
All right, 9 bodies. Let's go. Y'all feel lucky? I feel lucky.
Body 4A. Argon atmospheric landable with life.
Okay, well, it might be an HMC here. Something on it. We'll see. I don't have high hopes though.
Body 5. Neon atmospheric landable with life. Body 2. Argon atmospheric landable with life.
Nothing. Oh well, there's not going to be anything here worth anything. Where are you hiding at?
standing at the helm. My hands begin to shake.
Body 6. Neon atmospheric landable.
Stars so far away. They told me not to go.
Okay, I see you figured out the highlight thing. Okay. Or it finally came through. Now, if anybody follows or subscribes, whatever it's called on YouTube, it may or may not give the alert message quickly or not. It'll eventually come through, but for some reason the alert messages on YouTube sometimes are slow or delayed. I don't know why. It's not my fault.
Repeating system scan. Stand by.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
It's a shameless plug for anyone watching on YouTube. If the urge strikes you, please subscribe. I need subscribers on YouTube. 9 bodies here. Alright, might have some HMCs here.
Each planet tells a story as the days pass by. They said the void would break me.
Kill a Clown 1981 said Earth-like.
Body 2.
You think?
Carbon dioxide rich atmospheric landable.
I know. I'm not an Earth-like. Close though.
The signals fade to silence, but I'm wide
Body 1.
awake.
Meets mapping criteria.
Turns into wonder as I
I think EDJP also has an overlay that you can turn on for this, and it will put stuff on the screen. But I'm like, why? What's the point? The scanner already has that information on it,
Carbon
but
dioxide
it's kind of a
atmospheric
color-coded
landable.
thing.
System
Kill a
discovery
Clown
complete.
1981 said I
First
use
body
it.
to
You
map
use
is
it?
1.
Yeah. Took me for the longest period. It took me forever to figure out where that was coming from. I was like, what? Because I run Market Connector, I run ED Discovery, Elite Dangerous
Kill a
Journal
Clown
Processor,
1981 said I like my color coding.
Voice Attack, and a couple of other things that aren't related, to the game like that, but are utilities. And it took me forever to figure out that it was Elite Dangerous Journal Processor, I think, that puts that overlay on.
breaking free from gravity. I'm on my
Scanning for information.
life
Body
beyond
A.
the edge of
Undiscovered.
everything I've known.
I really started using
Kill a Clown 1981 said I use SRB survey.
I really started using EDJP when I was doing voxel surveys. Once I figured out how to get it to auto increment the system name, so I could just and it copied it to the clipboard automatically, so I could just paste it for the next jump. You use SRV survey. I've never used it. I hear good things about it, but frankly, Bio Insights does everything I need, everything I want. So I don't know. I guess it was ED Copilot I installed and tried, and I immediately said nope, nope, nope. I had way too much stuff, and I didn't need. Plus, it talked a lot more than I wanted. I think it was the ED Copilot that talked a lot. I know you can turn that off or something, but it was way too chatty for me.
Adjusting for jump.
You can hear Voice Attack talking there with one of its voice packs. I don't really use Voice Attack for voice commands anymore. I did initially when I got it, but
Kill a Clown
it kind of wore off.
1981 said Bed's calling.
Well, Killer Clown, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate chatting with you again.
Completing system scan.
I don't know when I'll be streaming again. I usually try to stream on Mondays, but I don't know if that's going to happen, depending on real life stuff. But thanks a lot for coming in. I appreciate it. But I'll try to stream Monday night. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, though. I'm going to be wrapping up here in a little bit. Might even, I probably should start heading back to the carrier. If I can turn in. And occasionally people say they like this music. If you do like this music, there's a 8 hours of this very music on my YouTube stream or channel.
Body V2.
If you dig through all my videos, you'll find it.
With life.
If there's any commercials during its play, it's not my fault. I'm not monetized or anything on YouTube.
Body V4. Argon atmospheric landable with life.
I know there's something here. Where is it? What is it? Ah, he was hiding.
Body B1.
Look at that. Stratum
Sulfur dioxide
tectonica.
atmospheric landable with life. Has high biological value.
Yeah, baby. Okay, we'll get another stratum tectonica before I head back to the carrier. That'll be 5 of them. This has been a very good stream. This is a good area for stratum tectonica, in case you're wondering. Apparently.
Body A6. Neon-rich atmospheric landable.
And I'm doing just K-stars, so. I might hop the carrier over in this general direction and
Carbon
start doing some
dioxide
voxel
atmospheric
surveys
landable.
around.
Meets mapping criteria.
That's
System
on
discovery complete.
B1 has
First
2
body to map is
biosignals.
A1.
Well, that's a little ways out there. But we got a SCO drive. We'll get there. B1. Yeah, I had to verify that. 2 biosignals there. Bacteria and stratum tectonica. If I do a loop of shame here, it's going to be a real loop of shame.
Everything we know, where starlight bends and time moves slow. My ship cuts through the cosmos.
And when the SCO drive first came out, I kept forgetting to turn it off because I'm just so used to popping the boost button one time and boosting, you know. And I was like circling this body at like 2000 C, going, why aren't I not slowing down? My throttle's at 0. And because I had not turned the SCO drive off. It's still boosting. Which way is the sun? I wonder if that B is, what's radiant stuff? Okay, it's a K-star. No, it says it is. We'll see. If it is, it should be providing plenty of light. My eyes are getting tired.
Las nebulosas danzan en mi vista. Mundos extraños donde la esperanza persiste. Mi alma navega por la
I
inmensidad.
have no idea what this song is saying in Spanish.
En cada planeta que toco.
When I had the AI created, I did not tell it to switch to Spanish, but it decided to switch to Spanish in parts of certain songs, or French in a couple of songs.
Pieces of us in every storm. Across the void, I carry a soul. Every breath I take in the endless fall. The universe is calling my name, and I won't turn back, won't stay the same. Across the void.
The light side's over here. Daylit side, or whatever you want to call it.
Gravity fails and the engines die. I think of your voice
That'll
beneath
work.
the alien sky. Every world I've walked, every step
Just to test the Nomad, though, I actually did go find bacteria in the dark.
that can't be said.
It was relatively painless. I'm sad to say.
I carry a soul. Every breath I take breaks.
And I was seriously thinking of making a channel point redemption for like 50,000 channel points because I hate finding bacteria in the dark so much. You know, to go find bacteria in the dark for like 50,000 channel points, you know. And now, it would be no challenge unless you didn't do it in a Nomad. If you did it in a regular ship, you know.
Brother, I'm
Mapping complete. Next body to map is A1. Body B1. Has high biological value.
I know someone flying out there past the edge of what we see, in a ship called Curious Cat, where the stars run wild and free. They left home with simple questions. Now
Over
they're
there.
mapping distant suns. Every signal that they send back shows us worlds that can't be done. But who's out
I
there
hope you're right.
pushing past the fear?
I'm still confused with what those orange lines were in that last planet.
Years and years, it's the part
I've never seen them before.
making jumps through time and space, finding planets no one's seen before, putting markers in their place. They're the reason we look up and ask what else is waiting there. Someone's got to take the first step out and show us how to dare. They've been gone for months now, but their data keeps on coming. Nebulae and asteroid fields.
Let's go see what we see.
Every landing on a foreign world, every scan of unknown life proves that someone took the chances that we never thought were right. Who's out there in the black tonight? Who's pushing past?
Right below me.
Who's writing down the stories that won't
Yeah, that's the ground.
It's the all-lit-up, curious cat, making jumps through time and space, finding planets no one's seen before, putting markers in their
I can see them, so there they are.
look up and ask what else is waiting there. Someone's got to take the first step out and show us how to dare. Void gets too quiet, and the distance feels too wide. They remember.
Oops, wrong button. Wrong button.
Stratum tectonicus confirmed present. Base value 19.01
Did I get a first
million.
footfall notification
Minimum
on
sample
that? I didn't
distance
notice.
500 meters. First partial sample collected.
It's the planet of the curious cat, making jumps through time and space,
I thought the system was undiscovered, right?
putting markers in their place.
Yeah. Okay.
We look up and ask what else is waiting there. Someone's got to take a step out and show us how to. Someone's out there in the black tonight. Someone bring
The shadow. Whoops, it's the ground.
Minimum distance reached.
Huh.
You traveled over 500
I was watching the
meters
ship's
from
shadow.
previous sample.
I'm like, oh, it's right above me. I'm watching it turn. Wonder if I can land on them. Let's see. Come on. Looks like it could. This Nomad will land. Wow. That was weird. I guess it's because it was straight looking straight down. Weird. It was not me spinning the mouse or anything. It just decided to do that.
Second partial sample collected.
XOR42_ said Vohi yo.
Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. How are you today?
Minimum distance reached.
I'm getting rich.
You've traveled over 500 meters from previous sample.
I wish making money in real life was this easy. Or making this much money, at least. Assuming credits translated to something serious currency like dollars. Okay. Well, I'm going to plot, excuse me, I'm going to plot a course back to the carrier now.
Sample collection.
And if it's multiple jumps, which it probably will be, we'll check the systems on the way back to the carrier. I'll get ready to be calling it a night here in a little while. I was only going to go 2 hours, but shenanigans caused me to be longer. That's okay.
At bjamin187 said, "Hey there, Bacardessen."
Hey, B-Jammin', welcome in. How are you doing there on YouTube? How's life treating you? Okay. Galaxy map. Big jumps.
At bjamin187 said, "Good, good. I'm also out with the Nomad about 1,000 light years from Saga."
Ah, might be a few stars then. Hmm? Scanner, let's go. Five big jumps back to the
At
carrier.
bjamin187 said, "Need to get there to cash in, but keep finding tasty Exo on the way."
Heard that. Which side of Saga are you on? Are you in between the bubble and in between the bubble and Sagittarius A, or are you on the other side, or what?
Body A. Undiscovered.
At bjamin187 said, "Bubble side off to the left a bit."
Okay. Oh, I need a good scoop here. Three bodies. Is that 3 stars? 2. Nope, it's got a gloss giant or something there. It's not green. Oh well. Are you on right now? Well, I'm in my private group, so I won't be able to, I don't know why I'm even doing this. I won't be able to see you. Never mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
Chronicle cradles.
That's okay. I'm in my
At
private group too. I wouldn't be able to
said,
see
"I'm in
you.
solo, sorry."
Can you see?
Well, no, I'm in open. I think I'm usually when I'm near the bubble. I'm in private group, but I think I'm in open tonight.
Of possibility. Smoky shifts, silent, but waits. Pulses pound.
18 bodies. I didn't hear it say undiscovered though.
Cabin, who charts the unknown?
That's not a bad thing.
Is it folly? Is it
Could be a system I've been to, but I hadn't turned in, so I don't know. Let's see.
or am I just chasing contentment tonight? Who claims the cosmos?
Maybe I just missed it. Oh, someone's been here, but it hadn't been mapped, so let's see what we got.
Joking with jump points. Jittery
Body A7 meets mapping criteria.
on the knife map, numbers to none. I'm writing to you. Stranger beside me, wind at my back, like the no breeze. No, what will we find?
Come on, all these high metal contents gotta have some stratum tectonica on them.
Is it faith or a phantom that fuels my veins? Does smoky sense
Nothing, no life at all. What's this?
who trust the unknown when the light runs low? Is it falling? Is it fortune? Onward I go. Will a single spark split the side?
Body A6
Or am I
sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable.
Bummer.
Body A5 carbon dioxide atmospheric landable.
Come on.
Body A4
Get the A2 and
carbon
A1.
dioxide atmospheric landable.
carry on?
That's
System discovery
that's
complete.
disappointing.
Body to map is A7.
Chase constellations, answering no one's call.
Not in EDSM, the next system.
If I falter, will you fall?
So we have
Adjusting for jump.
should have 506 million so far. Wouldn't mind having 600 million. I mean, another stratum tectonica. I usually do about 300 million in a 3-hour stream, so I'm even with the other stratum tectonica I had before it streamed, I am doing higher than my average, so I'm happy. 22 bodies, 3 stars. RE auto scanned A1 and 2. Let's see what we got.
Body C2 argon
Heat
atmospheric
bacteria
landable
and or
life.
fonticula.
May host a new personal codex entry. Body C5
Lapidia and
atmospheric
Informin.
landable
We
with
might
life.
go get the Informin. That pays
Body
pretty good.
C1 argon atmospheric landable with life. May host a new personal codex entry.
Unless something better shows up. Oh, am I gonna be able to get that? Yeah.
Body A6 carbon dioxide atmospheric landable.
It's not green. Now I'm deciding if I want to go after that Informin. How lazy I am. Actually pretty ready for bed. Us old people need our sleep, you know. It's in C5, how far is that? Oh, not too far. Do I want to get it? Do I not want to? Let's not. Would have been 45 more million, but I will stop for stratum or equivalent, you know, like Fonticula fluctus or high value tussock or something, but 45 million, nah. Not today. Not now. Not since I've made so much money already. Over the next system, I'm saying it's already an EDSM by me. Maybe the next system after the one I'm jumping to.
Running data for today.
You show me maps of places far away. Said that's where your heart will stay.
I mean, if I've been here, if I haven't turned in my data yet, it's still going to say undiscovered. But no, I haven't been here. I need to be further from that star at all. But the next system I've been to, I think. Let's see. Behind the pesky star. Good. Thought I'd move further away from that star, but I guess I didn't.
Through the vastness, cold and deep, each new system tells another tale of footprints never laid before. And I believe
SD Horn said, how you doing, sir?
Welcome in, SD Horn. I am doing well. I'm getting ready to wrap up here momentarily, but I'm doing pretty good. How many more jumps I got? Okay. Gonna be wrapping up real soon, because the next jump's where the carrier's at. I'll go turn in my data and get my 500 million or so and call it a night. How have you been? Hope you've been well.
Jumping to next system.
SD Horn said, you rich. I am good, sir.
Rich. I got billions. I am just adding to it.
Scanner activated.
SD Horn said, I know.
every jump into darkness.
I didn't have my camera on for that. I had this huge ass yawn. Can't believe how many viewers I have on Twitch and on YouTube. Man. Again, if you're watching on YouTube and you are of the right mind to subscribe to me, I need subscribers on YouTube. Trying to get to that magic number so I can raid other YouTubers. I got raided a couple of times by another YouTuber before, once I enabled it, but I can't raid anyone on, I don't know what they call it something else on YouTube, but I can't raid anybody else on YouTube because I don't have enough subscribers. I don't know why they work it that way.
This mission drives me to proceed.
Can y'all tell I like green?
My solitary ship, but in each system that I scan, I find the flames that light.
All my coal ships are green.
Every star tells a story. Every star shows the way. Every star holds a secret that I'll discover today. I'll discover today. Log of
At BJamin187 said nice new emerald paint job for Caspian in the ERX shop right now.
I bought this, the emerald paint job, in the ARC store because I had the, not tactical, but I had another green that I had bought. Then I saw this and I said, I want that.
187
Yeah, I know.
10.
I know how much it costs.
Arcs. At BJamin187 said lol, so you did.
But I do like green, so that's why I bought it. Because it's almost the same kind of green that my Mandalay has. Somebody asked me, how many ships do I have? I don't actually know. I think it looks good. I've got my other Caspians in the chrome black, you know, the shiny black. And I like that also. Okay, I have 31 ships here. Okay, but I have a couple more ships on the the squadron fleet carrier. I got my Type 9 and I think a Type 8 is on the now those, I don't know, won't they still show up in the list? Okay, my Type 8's on the fleet carrier. Or the squadron carrier. That's my Mamba is also in my Type 9. Okay. But I own 36 evidently. So I could own more, but I don't need a Vulture and Viper and stuff. But let's turn in our stuff. Let's see first what we have for any codex entries. 50K.
At SD Horn 1974 said, okay, I got you on YouTube also.
Oh, well, thank you very much, SD Horn. I really do appreciate that. There will be an alert in a few minutes that pops up on stream saying your name or something. But there's just a delay on the YouTube alerts for some reason, if it didn't already happen. And there want to pop up in text that you followed eventually. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, we want to just go turn in. Okay. I'm so used to buying Tritium Yawn stuff. Whee! Look at that, my frame rate's basically a solid 60. I mean, it's limited to 60. This new video card's working really well.
187 said that paint job is awesome.
I think the paint job is awesome also. I think it looks really good. I also like blue. You know, I almost made blue my color, but I decided to go with green because I like green also.
At BJamin187 said I might end up an Emerald Buddy with you lol.
Yeah. Okay, if I have first footfalls on everything, I should, or if I get the discovery bonus and everything, I should have 500 million. 506 million. It's a good day, Commander.
Mister, thanks you for your contribution.
Yeah, I thank you for the credits. $500 million. Not bad for... Well, I'll give it 3 hours because I did get the other... When I started this stream, I had just left the planet that I had gotten Stratum Tectonica on, but I didn't do it on stream, so it don't count. So I really got 410 or so million on stream, but hey, not bad for 2.5 hours. I'll take that any stream. That's good. There have been streams where I've done much worse than that. I think one time I went down...
At SD Horn 1974 said good stuff carriers aren't cheap lol.
Well, my carrier's got a couple of years worth of money in its budget, so I don't have to worry about its upkeep very often. Okay, you guys on Twitch, who would y'all like to raid? Pick somebody and I'll raid on Twitch and I will call it a night. I wish I could do the same on YouTube, though. I'll let me know who you might want to raid. Let me see who's on anyway. Yep. Oh, who's on? It's playing. I have no idea who Space Cowboy is.
At BJamin187 said nice to chat. 07, see you another time soon.
I appreciate that, BGM, thank you very much for coming in. Someone give me who do y'all want to raid on Twitch? There are a lot of people streaming evidently. That's playing Elite. Wicked Destiny has ganking time. Bahar's not playing Elite. I don't. Come on, someone give me a clue. Who do y'all want to raid? It's playing Elite. Somebody, anybody. Okay, well then. Oh, wait, the real Authy? Is he playing Elite? No. Crap. Dang. Everybody I know is not playing Elite. Well then, fine. I don't have to raid anybody if you guys don't have any suggestions. Going once? Let me browse the category of the stream managers not giving me everybody who's on. Oh, 2020 Hindsight's on. Let's raid 2020. He's out doing Exo-Bio also. So we'll go raid 2020. Y'all guys go in and say hi. Let's go. '07 Commanders. I will send you guys off on Twitch and then I will start my exit music. And thank you guys on YouTube for coming in. I always appreciate everybody coming in. Let's get this going.
There's an empty seat beside me where you used to curl and sleep while the galaxies turned slowly and the void was cold and deep. Now I fly these routes alone through the black between the suns, but I swear I hear you breathing in the way the engine hums. You're chasing stars now, smoky, running free across the sky. I see your shape in nebulae every time I'm passing by. The cockpit feels too quiet, but I keep the thrusters bright. You're chasing stars now, smoky, and I'm right here still in flight. I remember how you'd watch me plot the jumps from world to world, your green eyes catching starlight as the hyperspace unfurled. Every station, every waypoint carries traces of your grace. Now you're scattered through the cosmos, and I see you every place. You're chasing stars now, smoky, running free across the sky. I see your shape in nebulae every time I'm passing by. The cockpit feels too quiet, but I keep the thrusters bright. You're chasing stars now, smoky, and I'm right here still.